What's up, y'all? So today I'm gonna tell a little story, something it's funny now, it wasn't funny then. I'm gonna talk about how I laid my wife's bike down twice. Yes, you heard me right. You know, happy wife, happy life, not that day. But yeah, it's a wild story. But before I get into it, I had something cool just happen, man. I started my bike, so old boy Todd walked with me. He's just talking to me about motorcycles, and I love interactions like that. And then, then he gets to ask me about the GoPro. He's like, you do the YouTube, or you just, document your ride, for legal purposes? I was like, honestly, both. I do have a YouTube, but if, someone runs me over, I'd like to have proof that I wasn't at fault, Never knowing, I might need to throw a lawsuit on him or something. And, he's looking at my YouTube, and he was all down with it, man. He was gonna watch my YouTube. I was like, that's cool. And I told him, hey, I'm not one of those, go fast sort of fellers, so if that's what you're looking for, I'm probably not the one. But he was with that, I know some people, that's what they want to see. They want to see the guys out there going real fast. So we're gonna get in here. Woo. Technically supposed to yield, but I didn't. But I'm small. So, agile. Anyways, let's get into that story here in a second.
People say that I have success, not what I call it, but yes, I'm blessed. So much shit to get it off my chest. I swear to the gods my life is the best. I swear to God that they want me dead. Guess I get it, I'm kind of a dick. Speaking of dick, ain't that what you suck? Do what you do, I'm not one to judge.
Alright, so as many of y'all know, in the summertime I daily my bike, I ride it to work, and last summer I was doing the clutch in my bike, and I didn't have this one yet, so I was riding my wife's bike to work. And so I have, where I work, there's this I don't know, I want to say it's 1.5 miles, 2 miles of dirt road, right? That I got to ride on. It can get tricky sometimes. Yeah, we need to get in here. So anyways, sorry, I had to do my maneuvering. So I was riding to work one morning, and I was actually recording a video. It's too bad I didn't get this on video, or I swear I would include it. I feel like I'm a pretty humble guy, and I will share the good and the bad, So I was recording, and all of a sudden it starts kind of sprinkling, I was like, oh man, well, I don't want my GoPro to, get messed up. So I take the GoPro off, I stop on the side of the highway, take the GoPro off, put it in my backpack. So that's out. So I keep going, it starts raining worse and worse. And I was like, no. But at this point, I'm committed. There ain't no turning back for me, and I really am just kind of built like that. I'm one of those bikers. I accept the good and the bad for life. So I've rode in the snow, I've rode in rain. I mean, I do this. So I keeps going. It starts raining a little worse. Anyways, I get to work, and it's going pretty good. Well, okay, I get out to that dirt road, and at that dirt road, my stepson, he worked with me at the time, and a couple of my coworkers were waiting for me at the gate, and they're like, hey, we'll give you a ride in. And I said, no, man, I'm not leaving the bike on the side of the highway. So I got this. So gonna eat those words soon. So I start going on this dirt road, right? And man, when I tell you this thing is muddy, I mean, dude, it must have had oh, look at the little wing on the Yoda. So cute. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of him. Respect all builds, right? But I'm talking, I had this much mud. I mean, it was thick. I got both feet down. I'm looking like just scared here, like a scared little schoolgirl trying to keep my balance on some ice skates or something. I figured, I got my feet down, so if I slide, I'll just catch myself. No issue, right? Yeah, so here's the thing. I catch I'm going up a hill, I start to lose, got to give it a little more gas to get up, lose a little traction, and that back end came out from underneath me so fast. Just put me on my pockets, dude. I mean, I still have mud on my riding coat and my other riding gloves. I just bought these new gloves, but my other ones still have mud on them from this incident. I went down like a sack of potatoes, y'all, I'm here to tell you. So I'm like, does this deter me? You would think so, but no. I'm like, well, got that out of the way. you know, the bike doesn't look bad off, just dirty, you know, whatever. So I get back on it. And I don't get much further. And this time, I mean, it really comes out from underneath. Whoop, done, down. And I forget to mention, the first time I had a coworker all at my butt, and I didn't see this, but he self-admittedly said he almost ran me over when I went down the first time. Like, you really didn't give me space, man? Hey, we all got that one coworker, right? You know how it goes. If you see this, Peyton, just know that was not nice. Yeah, so, and yeah, I called him out by name. If you know, you know. So yeah, so I pick it up. It's got mud caked all over it, you know. I finally get in there, and we do these things. So you know, that's the story on that. But a little bit, you know, I'm going to keep going. So we do these things in the mornings, the morning meeting every morning. You know, near misses. You know, things that could have been at work, on the way to work, at home. You know, just raising awareness to you know, situations and all that. We work a dangerous industry, and one of the most dangerous parts of our journey is the drive. So I didn't bring up near misses. I didn't want to talk about this. I don't think you can blame me. Well, so it's funny, you know, later that day I had a spare minute. I go over to check the bike, tell my boss, man, I'm stuttering. Tell my boss that I'm just assessing the damage. He's like, I heard about that. Funny, I didn't hear about it in the near misses. I was like, man, I didn't want to talk about that, bro. Like, that's embarrassing. I'm still salty about it, you know. A, it's not even my bike, and B, no biker wants to hit the ground, yo. Like, that's embarrassing. Plus, I consider myself a good rider, and that's all at pride. And dude, yeah, my wife was fairly understanding about it. You know, it's just cool, but it did scuff up her bike a bit. It was a fairly new bike. I feel horrible. It's a 23, you know, it's only 2024 right now. I feel horrible about it. I'm gonna get her some new fairings here coming up soon, especially since I just bought this shiny bike. I kind of owe her one. Gotta get her looking right, you know, riding clean and all that. Now, before y'all jump me and say I messed up her new bike, she had dumped it the first week she had it. So, I mean, it did have some imperfections, but I did definitely add to them. And that wasn't right of me, and I feel bad about it. Anyways, that is the story of how I laid my wife's bike down twice. So, hope y'all enjoyed it, other than my stuttering and stumbling over my words. And that's what I had for you today.